First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to air one out right away. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Ravens. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion, it's Jefferson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. That's number 40 on the season for him. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he'll get about 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. 60-6. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So they'll talk over. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. They face second down and 7. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's 3rd and 7. That's to the tight end, Kohler. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way when they force third.
And he's in! Touchdown, Ravens. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Oh, we tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll go with him again. And this time, he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Here's the punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield.
Ravens 42, Packers 7.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the 2nd half to follow.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. First down. Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Fields to throw for it. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Extend. Here we go. All right.
And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
Hey, Cam,
2nd down and 8.
You got mini bases, all right?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up.
8 yards to go.
Here we go, son.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 28 is Walker. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try to run. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And the Ravens are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their third quarter lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Fields. That one into the hands of Jefferson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Fields to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now, Fields. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.